Maeve.
Good to see you too, Kyle.
Maeve. Maeve. I must have frightened you to death. You of all people.
Oh, that's much better.
May, I'm so sorry to have frightened you like that.
You're making up for it just fine.
Well, it's just that I was kidnapped not too long ago, and I've just had to be extra careful.
I read about it in the paper. It must have been terrible.
Yeah, well, I put on some extra guards and things.
Keeping you more isolated than ever? That's not much of a life.
Well, I've spoken to the police about it, and they seem to think that if someone tries this once, they are apt to try it again.
God forbid.
Are you sure that you're all right?
Well, of course I am. Listen, it serves me right for breaking in this way.
Yeah, how did you get in here?
Sally gave me the key.
Sally, of course.
Well, I wanted to surprise you, and you know how your mother loves mischief.
Well, you certainly surprised me, all right.
So, you're not angry then?
How could I be angry at you? Please, sit down. You're looking wonderful, more beautiful than ever.
Well, thank you. That's better than older and wiser any day.
So how's Gabby doing? Is she still as bossy as ever?
No, worse. Sometimes I think I'm working for her.
Well, you know, you could always do that business deal that we talked about once.
Oh, you mean trading David and Gabby?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're much too good a businessman to sit and suck it into that.
Perhaps I am. So, what have you been doing since I left New York?
No. The usual, working for some charities.
Oh, yeah. Well, you always were very generous with yourself.
Well, I've been enjoying myself, too, doing some traveling.
Good for you.
And I even had a marriage proposal last week.
Well, congratulations. Who's the lucky man?
Not so lucky. I turned him down.
What a shame. So what brings you to Springfield?
Oh, I'm just here briefly on business.
Maeve started some business now, really?
I've decided to make a major contribution to some worthy organization, so I'm here to investigate the Spaulding Foundation.
Oh, really? How big a contribution?
Well, let's just say a large portion of my inheritance.
There you go again.
Kyle, you know that money's never meant that much to me.
Hey, wait, I've always worked so hard for my money, and it seems that you're always throwing yours away.
Well, I did try to invest it with you once, remember?
Well, I just feel more comfortable risking my own money than someone else's.
I prefer not to handle money at all.
It's just, I don't think it's in your best interest to give away, as you so carefully put it, such a large portion of your fortune. But let's talk about that further after we've got you settled in the guest room.
Kyle, I can't stay here with you. What would people say?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Listen,
Operator, on this side, suitcases arrive. See to it that the plane's in the guest room.
I see you're still painting.
Well, this one isn't finished yet.
Kyle, don't do that. I've never known you to do portraits before.
Well, I've never known you to be very interested in my subject matter before.
And you always did watercolors and still lifes.
Well, every artist needs challenges.
Let's see what caught your eye this time. Of course, she's very beautiful. Who is she?
Her name is Reva Lewis.
Does she live here in Springfield?
Yes, she does. In fact, she's Mrs. H.B. Lewis.
Oh, that's right. Sally told me that H.B. is your father after all.
So it seems.
Kyle, that's wonderful. It's a dream come true.
It's certainly has come true.
So then, that makes Reva your stepmother.
That's not the way I painted it.
You never tried to paint my portrait.
Consider yourself lucky.
Well, I don't know. I think I would have been flattered.
Not if you'd seen the results. By that I mean I had no sense of facial detail or technique or skill.
Well, then you've come a long way.
Sometimes I think that I have.
Do you think you've captured Reva?
Yes. I think I have.